Hello everybody, and welcome to today's video. When you last saw us, we got back home Sunday night, and it is now that Friday afternoon, and we're going to Streetcar Takeover Charlotte, where this whole thing started. So, for those of you that don't know, Sharon bought this car in 2018. After searching for it for 2 years, we bought this car. And then in 2019, in June, we decided to go to Streetcar Takeover. Now, she had never been on a track before. She'd never raced a car before. She'd never even driven a fast car before she bought the CTS-v. So we were going to Streetcar Takeover to watch. What Sharon didn't know is that I had signed her up to actually do roll racing. So when we got there, she was told, hey, listen, you're roll racing tonight. And her first time ever on any track, even seeing any drag strip, was Streetcar Takeover Charlotte 2019. So here we are 2 years later, going right back to it.
Good morning. This gloomy Saturday morning here at ZMAX in Charlotte. Watched some roll racing last night. The air was nice and cool. It was a little humid, but the DA was around 1900. So if we can get that tonight, that would be spectacular. We're doing 10-0 class today, so hopefully we can make some things happen and go at least a couple of rounds. There's a lot of cars here. It's actually a sold out event, so even if we wanted a roll race last night, we couldn't. It was sold out. So stay tuned. We will hopefully be bringing some exciting runs.
All right, it's that time of day, driver's meeting. We're heading over there now, and then we're gonna get right in the lanes for testing soon. Sharon did just sign up for the Women in Racing class, so she's gonna be doing 2 classes today. The Women in Racing is apparently a bracket class. We don't have a whole lot of information on it. She signed up for it, but we're going to find out in the driver's meeting what the actual class entails and everything. All right, 10:48. Not great, not terrible. Had to sit in the lanes for a while. Car got heated up. Ice all melted away because it's actually really hot out here. Unfortunately, that's our only test hit we're gonna get. And the next time we go up to the lanes, Sharon's got to choose a dial in and stick with it all night long for her car. So that's gonna be tricky to figure out what we're gonna do for a dial in here, but we'll figure it out.
Rubbing. I need to get out and look. All right, so I thought I heard some rubbing on the way back from the run, and it turns out that my under tray was dragging, so we are, well, I'm not, but my sweaty husband here is zip tying it up.
We know race cars are held together by zip ties.
Maybe I should get that as a bumper sticker.
We'll need that now.
You need any more?
Don't think so. Okay. Just one more.
One more for good measure?
What could it hurt?
We'll see if this works.
All right, first round eliminations coming up. They just called the women's class to lane 4. I have no idea what to put for a dial in. Depending on how long we sit in the stage lanes, I'm thinking 10-20, maybe 10-25. We sit there for a while and we kind of heat soak, but with how late it is, if she wins this one and moves to second round, she's gonna run a 10-2 because the air is getting really good. So we're gonna play the game. All right, pairing is done. It's purple on purple. Sharon got the purple Charger that runs dial-in at 980. Dial-in doesn't really matter, but this is gonna be a pro tree. Sharon's dial-in at 10-200. She goes any faster than 10-200. She breaks out, loses. The idea here is to get a perfect tree and get down there on your dial-in number, which is the 10-200, and you will win. It is technically first car to cross the finish line because they stagger the trees. So you're gonna see Sharon's tree come down first, and then the other car's tree come down second. That was a win. I don't know how, but Sharon just won that one, so she's back for round 2 of women's class. But right now, 10-0 is already in the lanes, so we have to run, pack it with ice, and get right back to the lanes to hang out and wait for the 10-0 index. Here we go. Hey, were you full tilt on that?
No, I let off because I was ahead.
Okay, you let off on that.
I was afraid. I'm like, don't break out. And I was
when did you let off?
Before traps.
How far before? Because you ran at 10:46.
Yeah, probably like just before the 1,000 foot.
Okay, so that would have been close to a 10-200.
Yeah, I was there. I'm like, I'm ahead. I'm letting off. Just
she ran a 981. Did you tree her or something? Where's the slip?
It was staggered trees, maybe.
I know, but you both have to hit the tree.
Oh, I saw yellow.
Hey, you want language?
Sorry.
Yep. Okay, here's the problem, people.
What happened? Did I not really win?
No. The problem is that they screwed up her dial. She wrote 980. They put her dial to a 918. So that's why Sharon won at a 1046. Because she had the girl next to her actually hit dial and whatnot. So I will.
Yeah,
I don't want to win that way.
No.
So let's go talk to them. Let's do what we gotta do, and then we'll go talk to them. Okay, that situation is sorted out. They did screw up the dial in on that woman. It was supposed to be a 980. They put a 918. So the two of them had extremely similar reaction times, like a 573 to a 567. The woman came within 6/100ths of hitting her dial. Sharon was 2.5 off her dial. But Sharon let out 1,000 foot. The thing about it is that we're running the 10-0 class as well, so we cannot run the women's class, run the 10-0, then run a rerun, and then be ready to go again. We will kill the car. So that one was very nice, and we explained the situation, and both of us said this. We all said the same thing. We gave her the win. She's going to move on. Sharon is out of the women's class, and we have just the 10-0 class left to run. So we have the one run. We're up in the stage lanes for it right now. We'll see how that goes. Hey guys, so it's post-production here, but there's something I did want to address that I just noticed while I was doing editing for the video. Two things, actually. Number one, yes, in bracket racing, when you do a bracket race, your dial is up in the board before you stage. If you don't notice that your dial is wrong, you are at fault and you cannot dispute the outcome of the race. True. However, with the race in the women's and wheels category that we did last night at Streetcar Takeover, they didn't tell us it was going to be a bracket race until the driver's meeting after everybody already signed up for it. So everybody already paid their $75 admission for it. They weren't going to back out. Second thing about that is you have some cars in there that are in the 12.0 index that run 12.3s, 12.4s that are women drivers and want to compete. And then you have other cars in there that are in the street racer category, like Gina McKinley with her CTS-v that runs 9 flats. You can't put cars that are 4 seconds apart from each other in the same category and expect them to be able to run. Nobody's going to sign up for it. So they had to do it as a bracket race style. But nobody was really prepared for it, and these aren't people that are bracket racers that do bracket racing all the time that would know that they have to back out of the stage lanes, tell them that they screw up the dial, and go from there. So no problems. with the discrepancy. The woman was perfectly fine doing a rerun, which we could have done a rerun. Maybe that would have come out the same. Maybe it would have come out the woman beat Sharon. Either way, what we did was we didn't give her the win. She said rerun, we said okay rerun, and then we forfeited the rerun, so she won, is how that all worked. We didn't give her anything. She earned everything that she got. The other woman in the Charger, I don't know her name, but before anybody gets upset saying that, well, you shouldn't have given it to her because they should know us to dial in, let's not play that game. So, doesn't matter. We're not upset about it. This is just how it goes, man. We'd rather be happy with ourselves at the end of the day than try to eke out a win in a class. And actually, they didn't even get to finish any of the classes last night because they went way too late, so it wouldn't have even mattered anyway. So, not going to bring that kind of negative karma to us. We're going to still have fun and do things the right way as we see fit, which is to forfeit the rerun because we just couldn't do it. Well, see, she slowed down quite a bit. Not sure why. I think she didn't seem like she was ready for the instant green. I think she forgot it was instant green for the 10-0 class because we've been running so crazy, like so much go, 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 and then sit and wait. And we had a lot of downtime for her to think about stuff, and I think she forgot that it was instant green on that one. Because testing tune was pro tree, women's class is pro tree, but index class is instant green. And I don't know why she slowed down to 10.5. Might have been heat soaked, no ice. I don't know, but that's going to end our racing here at Streetcar Takeover because that's all we're going to get. We got eliminated first round. That's what happened. Is the car okay?
Oh, the car's fine. I just totally slept on the tree because completely forgot it was instant green.
I knew that's what happened there.
We were sitting there for so long and running ragged with the other women's class and the issue there. Completely.
But you only ran at 1050. What happened?
The car, it was over 75 degree ice.
When you launched? It was just too hot?
Too hot. I mean, I think I was around 1600. But yeah, I just slept on the tree.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Well, win some, you lose some. Today we lost them all.
I mean, like, in general, I had fun, but it was just a long, crazy day.
Sometimes that happens.
Yep, so I'm glad to go maybe get some drink and some food and stuff and junk and relax for a little bit while it's not blazing hot. Maybe we can watch a little bit now.
Yeah, we can spectate. All right. Well, let's probably load the car up and that kind of stuff first, or we'll work it out. All right, and that ends Streetcar Takeover for us. All in all, had a blast, had a good time, saw a bunch of cool people, met a bunch of cool people, saw some friends that we have and whatnot. Thank you to everybody that came up and said hi to us. You know, we always do appreciate that. And just for the record, J-Rock, I saw your comment. Stop by anyway. Even if she's got the serious look on her face, it's not really that serious. There's not a whole lot of data that we need to look at, and there's not a whole lot we can really do. So, stop by next time, man. But, thanks for watching. We'll see all you later. Oh, stay tuned because there's going to be, the next thing coming up is going to be some Camaro stuff from my Camaro. And we are going to be working on Sharon's car a little bit, I think. There's some talk in the works right now, so stay tuned for that. But thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next video.